Hey everybody, Eric Warren here, founder of Pocket Panel. Today we're going to go through a little bit more chat functionality within the app. So in the previous video we learned about one-on-one chats, and today we're going to dive into board meetings. So on our chat tab you'll find just below one-on-one chats this section here called board meeting, and when we click on this we're going to get some instruction telling us how this works. So with board meetings we'll run a goal-based conversation with our AI board. As we chat, we'll automatically pull out the action items so you end the meeting with clear next steps to move the business forward. All we need to do is enter a meeting goal and then we can dive into our chat. So I'm going to put a goal here of help me come up with a plan for growing my user base. Welcomes us to the chat, the meeting organizer does. It'll highlight what the goal is and kind of kick us off. Me as the user, I'm in control, so I'm going to just kick this off here. Hi everybody. I need some help thinking about how we can grow our user base. We have some good initial test data, but want to start growing and scaling up. So I'm going to send this response here. It's going to pose the question to the entire board. And what's happening behind the scenes is the members of our advisory panel are reviewing that question, and the person that has the most qualified credentials to respond is going to respond first. We'll also get responses from other members of the panel in order of match, so whoever has areas of expertise that seem to match up to the question that I asked, they'll respond as well. So we've got Michael, consider leveraging partnerships with small businesses, networks, and associations to tap into their existing member base. Sophia's got a response here as well, as does Emily and David. Maybe I decide, you know what, these are all great, but I want to respond directly to Michael. So, hey Michael, thanks for the suggestion. What types of partnership opportunities, could I pursue? Don't know what to look out for. And then because I addressed Michael, chat was smart enough to filter that response to Michael. Michael responds accordingly. Consider partnerships with organizations that already have access to your target audience, such as small business networks, local chamber of commerce, or industry-specific associations. Collaborating with these entities can provide credibility and open up channels to reach more small business owners. So, I can go back and forth with my board here for as long as I want. There's no message limit, there's no time limit, but for the sake of keeping this video short, I'm going to go ahead and click End Meeting. And when we do that, the conversation is going to be summarized and we're going to extract any action items that may have come from the chat. So you'll see here a nice summary of what we talked about, some action items. I'm going to go ahead and close out, exit this meeting, and then you'll notice that we were routed back over to our Progress tab. And on the Progress tab, we've got some new action items here. We'll click on our board meeting and we'll see those action items that were ported from that board meeting that we just completed. We have the ability to delete them if we're like, nah, you know what, that's not quite an action item. Thanks for the suggestion, but not what I'm looking for. Could mark things as done. And we also have the ability to edit if it's just not quite what we want it to be. And then at the top, you've got some filters. You can filter by open action items, completed ones, or if you want to view them all, you can. You also can review that board meeting if you want to. Come into our meeting history, go to board meetings. These are going to be sorted by date, so this was the one that we just got out of. Help me come up with a plan for growing my user base. I can expand that, again, view the summary, the action items that were captured, and then maybe I want to dive in deeper and review the actual conversation that took place. I can just click View Transcript, and here's that chat that we had with the board. So, that's how you have a board meeting in Pocket Panel. Thanks, everyone.